Hey everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Billups. Time for the weekly pop culture wrap-up. That's right everybody, time for the weekly pop culture wrap-ups, show where I go over the week's pop culture news, mostly comics and movies, and let's get right into it with some comic book news. Hunt for Wolverine. It's going to be a mini-series coming out, written by Charles Soule, with artwork by David Marquez, who has been recently doing phenomenal work over on The Defenders. So, Charles Soule, the man who wrote The Death of Wolverine, is now part of the Hunt for Wolverine, telling the story of how Wolverine came back, and it's supposed to tie into all these different corners of the Marvel Universe. It's going to spin out into 4 one-shots that are coming in May. This issue, I believe, is in April. In May, you get 4 one-shots, 4 different genres, kind of like side stories or whatever, but Hunt for Wolverine gives everybody the Wolverine story they've been wanting to know, I guess. What has happened, why he came back, what he's been up to, and how this all is going to tie in to lead into the Infinity stuff, we shall see, right? But that's kind of exciting news. Having Wolverine proper back into the Marvel Cinematic, or back into the Marvel Universe, is a good idea. I think it's a great character. I think he deserves to be there. Seriously, and Old Man Logan is a cool experiment, but I think its time is waning, absolutely. Christopher Priest, who's been doing work recently on Justice League and, of course, over on Deathstroke. He did a phenomenal run on Black Panther back in the day. He's got a book coming out, Deathstroke versus Batman. Deathstroke versus Batman. So that could be kind of cool and exciting. I haven't been a big fan of Christopher Priest's work over on Deathstroke. Maybe I need to pick it up, reread it, and check it out. But that's exciting, I guess. Christopher Priest did a great job on that Black Panther series back in the day, Quantum and Woody. Huge fan of his work. Action Comics 1000, the full solicitations have come out. So you got Tomasi and Gleason doing a 15-page story. You got Dan Jurgens doing a 15-page story. You got the debut of Brian Michael Bendis over at DC doing a story with Jim Lee. You got an unseen Kurt Swan story that's been scripted by Marv Wolfman, so that's exciting. You also got Richard Donner, Jeff Johns, Paul Dini, Tom King, Brad Meltzer, Scott Snyder. This is a huge amount of DC talent on Superman 1000, and of course they are bringing back the Red Trunks. I thought one of the best things about the New 52 was that they got rid of those, but whatever, I guess, whatever, people like it, so I guess that's cool, right? Kelly Thompson just signed an exclusive contract with Marvel Comics. I think that's exciting news. Her book, Hawkeye, was my favorite Marvel comic of 2017. She does amazing work with dialogue, with pacing, really good characterizations, and a great voice that her characters have. So I think this is great. I would love to see her on, some more Hawkeye stuff, of course, but definitely over on the X-Men books. Now that she's exclusive, she's going to be part of those retreats. She's going to be able to help brainstorm up the future of the Marvel Universe. I think it is safe in her hands. Speaking of X-Men stuff, Kitty Pryde and Colossus are getting married. I guess it's going to be in June. I think the proposal just happened in a recent issue of X-Men Gold. I stopped reading that title. Maybe I should pick it back up, see what's been going on to find out, because Kitty and Colossus are getting married, and it's about time. That's kind of cool. We haven't had a big deal X-Men wedding in a while. I mean, North Star, I think, was the last one, and before that was it Jean and Scott? So having the wedding specials are a staple of X-Men history, so I think that's a cool thing. Just got a couple items here from movies. Tina Romero, who is the daughter of the late George A. Romero, is doing a film called Queens of the Dead, picking up where her father left off. This is a zombie flick. It's going to be about this group of friends hanging out at a drag queen club, and I guess a zombie outbreak happens. So Queens of the Dead, that is promising. That could be actually kind of cool. And they just released a photo of Ant-Man and Wasp in full of their costumes. I think it looks all right. It's par for the course for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think it fits. I think it's cool. I think it looks neat. I can't wait to see Wasp in action, flying around, all that stuff. The original Ant-Man movie is pretty solid. I'm about to be re-watching it for our Movie Monday. In fact, tomorrow, a Movie Monday comes out. We're going to be talking about Thor. But, Ant-Man was not my favorite, but I do like Paul Rudd, and I think he is very endearing as the character in that movie and, of course, in Civil War. So I'm excited to see more of him. I'm excited to see Wasp and the continuing evolution of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Here at Pop Culture Philosophers, we got a Nintendo podcast coming up very, very soon. After that, we got Ridley Scott and new Rockin' with Rockin Robbie, all about the Benjamins Part 4. Check us out at popculturephilosophers.com. Subscribe to the podcast, to the YouTube channel, all that jazz. Please do like and share this video, and I thank you for checking it out. Comment below anything about pop culture this week, what you think about it, what you thought about it, whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Thanks for rocking with us. Keep on keeping on, you dig?